I had a good childhood growing up, single mother with a brother and sister, but I grew up around a lot of drug addicts and stuff and dealers. So eventually, my friends, fell into that lifestyle. And, I started kind of real young drinking. I was like 12 and started smoking weed at 13. And then whenever I hit 16, I started doing like ecstasy, and 18 was cocaine, crystal meth. And that pretty much took over my lifestyle from there till about 38. But, I was on and off trying to quit and had children in between, which I don't get to see my oldest child at the moment, but we're working on, being able to be introduced as his father too. I was in and out of selling drugs and, using them at the same time, but pretty much about 4 years ago, I lost my youngest child to DSS custody because I was doing drugs. And that sent me down a horrible path because I started doing heroin then. Died like 4 times. Luckily, by the grace of God, I'm still here. But, I got to a point in my life where I was just tired of doing. I just got tired of it, So eventually, I turned myself in with some charges that I was running from, which was misdemeanors. But I still, I knew I could get into this program because I heard about it before. And whenever I turned myself in, I started doing a lot of praying to get in here, which was a great thing because they ended up getting answered real quickly. But I still looked at my lawyer and I was like, "Can you get me into Hope Recovery Homes?" And she said yes, but you're charging me with drugs. I was like, "I don't care, I need help." I got to that point of acceptance of knowing that I needed help and knowing that my lifestyle, the way I was living after dying 4 times, I was going to end up dead if I wouldn't have gotten help. My thoughts into it was, I knew I could get my child back whenever I made that decision to come over. And, my first thoughts was I need to become a better person to, be a better father for my child. So, I was doing it for myself, but in retrospect, I was also doing it for him. It was kind of like a hand-in-hand relationship. And that's the frame of mind is that I had everything to gain, and if I mess up, I had everything to lose at the same time. Because DSS was willing to work with me. Going through the program, I found my relationship with God again. I ran from him for the longest time. Yeah, I had to break myself down and find myself again. So that was like the first 3 months of soul searching. And, I didn't like who I became whenever I was out there, but I started to love who I was becoming. I found my morals, I found, my Christianity, and I found, basically a new life, a new hope is the best way to put it. I found a new hope. Going through the program was awesome because, I went to SAOP through a different company, through the company we go through here. And, that gave me the tools and the knowledge I needed for working through my things and stuff like that. It gave me the tools I needed. Slowly started getting my morals back again and finding myself. And then, came the time, I was at the time where I could actually go see my child, and it was actually willing and open to let me do that. So, I did visitations through DSS and stuff like that. And did drug tests for DSS through here too. That was willing to do that. So, I also got a job through here. I was working at the soup kitchen down there, helping other people out. The pay was okay, but the best part of that was seeing people who only got 1 meal a day, and that was the one meal they got in the day, seeing a smile on their face and them happy and them leaving. That was more than enough payment for me at the time. Still is helping people out to this point. Clean Brian's awesome because, after I graduated, I became the kitchen manager down there. I got my own vehicle, I got my own place to live. I went through all the steps to get my child back, which is huge. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Still to this day, the best part of my day, even if I have a bad day, it doesn't matter. As soon as I get home and I see that smile on that little boy's face and I get a hug and a kiss, that's it. That's a perfect day for me. Every chance I had since I came to this program, I've been given nothing but grace, mercy, and blessings. If you're on the fence and you don't know what to do, the best thing is you don't even have to come through the program. You can come up here. We'll talk to you one-on-one. And it's all confidential. Nobody knows you have to come up here or anything else, and we'll help you figure out what you want to do. not what we want you to do, but what you want to do. So if it's the decision after that, so if you want to come in and join the program, we'll help you out with that. And if not, then we're always here for you, no matter what. Just come in and talk to us.